Welcome to Cricket Happenings, dear friends and subscribers. Your host Ram here. And today there are two matches and two semi-final places in the Champions T20 Nokia Championship have been confirmed today. One is it's Mumbai Indians who are into the semi-finals, and New South Wales today also confirmed their place by they defeated the Chennai Super Kings. And Trinidad and Tobago won the match against Cape Cobras in a dramatic manner, but well, it was of no avail as Trinidad and Tobago were also ruled out of the semi-finals. So two semi-final places confirmed here. One is Mumbai Indians and the other one is New South Wales. Now, tomorrow we are going to see there are going to be two matches, so that will decide the other two places. So let's look at the match today. There were two matches being played. One was between Chennai Super Kings and it was the Chennai Super Kings and the New South Wales who actually made it to the semi-final. And New South Wales made it to the semi-final thanks to a superlative knock from the pocket-sized dasher from Australia, David Warner, who crashed the Championship League's highest score ever in the championship by scoring an unbeaten 135 of just 69 deliveries, 11 fours and 8 very well struck sixes. And one of the sixes that he hit off Dougie Bollinger was out of the park. It went out of the ground, one landed on the roof. He hit every one for sixes, and what was very good about David Warner's play today was not only the matter of hitting sixes and boundaries, but the way he was doing it. He has brought a lot of improvisation into the batting. There was a lot of reverse shots, like he used to have a right hand blade, and it was a switch hit. He used a switch hit a lot. He hit the spinners out of the party. As I said, you can see the damaged bowling figures of all the Chennai Super Kings bowlers. Kulashekara 4 overs 1 for 23. Dougie Bollinger 3 overs was carted for 48 runs. And then 4 overs 1 for 32 for Ashwin, who was also crashed for sixes. Dwayne Bravo 4 overs cost him 43. Suresh Raina bowled 3 overs 32. Shabdab Jagati, the left arm spinner, 2 overs for 21 runs. All thanks to David Warner crashing all the bowlers across the park, and it was a superlative knock from him. The championship league's highest ever total by an individual. David Warner take a bow, not out on 135 of 69 balls with 11 fours and 8 sixes. I don't want to really go into any of the other things. Watson made 21 of 19 balls with 3 fours. Stephen Smith contributed a good 31 of 29 balls with 2 fours. Enriquez was not out on 9 with one massive 6. 201 for 2 was the final score for the New South Wales of 20 overs. Chennai Super Kings, well, they were not equal to the task at all, because the 201, any team which makes 200 in a 20-20 over match, one could understand the pressure that passes on to the chasing team, and that's what precisely happened. Chennai Super Kings were really done in by the New South Wales bowling. 4 overs 2 for 34 for Stuart Clark. Mitchell Stark bowled 2 overs, 2.5 was numbered in 2 for 21. Cummins 3 overs 22, 3 for 28 for Steve O'Keefe, the spinner, kept on taking wickets, and one each to Moises Enriquez was the costliest, 4 overs 1 for 39. Steve Smith 1 over, no maiden, 1 for 8. As far as Chennai Super Kings were concerned, the highest score on the top was Michael Hussey, the opener, who made 37 of 27 balls with 7 fours. Murali Vijay contributed 17 of 16 balls with 2 fours. Suresh Raina was out to O'Keefe for 28 of 14 balls, 5 fours and 1 6. Dhoni continued to struggle in this Nokia Championship League. He has not, and I think that has been the precise reason the Chennai Super Kings have not been able to put up big totals on the board. The precise reason being Mahendra Singh Dhoni has been a real failure in this championship, Nokia T20 Championship League, and he contributed just 2 runs of 4 balls. Bravo made 16. Badrinath making 13 of 14 balls, 18 from Kulashekara, 17 from Bollinger. As I said, it was all a David Warner show. Yesterday it was a Chris Gayle show. Today it was a David Warner show. 155 all-out Chennai Super Kings, and New South Wales going home by 46 runs. And the man of the match, well, one can only guess. I need not even tell you who it is. It was David Warner, but still I had to tell you it's David Warner. Well, Now let's look at the next match. This was a match, another very interesting match which happened between Cape Cobras and Trinidad and Tobago. And Trinidad and Tobago, as you know, in this championship, they made it a habit of getting into all close contests. They did it with Mumbai Indians, they did it with the other team, now with Cape Cobras. Another exciting match, but this time Trinidad and Tobago nailed it and actually won the match. But still, Trinidad and Tobago won the match by 2 wickets. But what a sad thing that Trinidad and Tobago were thrown out of the semi-finals. They are not in the semi-finals. It's very sad because they have been the most entertaining team in this championship league, I thought. And Cape Cobras was one who batted first, and they made 137 for 4 of 20 overs. Levy, the openers were dismissed very early by Levy was clean bowled by Badri for a duck. Gibbs was out to Rampal for 2, but Vilas, who contributed a very good 50 for a 44 balls with 7 fours. Owais Shah was the highest scorer, not out on 63 of 50 balls, 6 fours and 1 6, 137 for 4. Look at the bowling. This has been the feature, and that is what I said. The Trinidad and Tobago has been the most entertaining team in this championship, and it's a real sad thing that they are out of the T20 Nokia T20 Championship League. Badri 4 was 1 for 19, bowled superbly. Rampal was excellent today, 1 for 25. Nareen continued to impress, 4 overs, 1 for 19. Cooper, not only with the ball, he also did it with the bat, which I'll be talking about. 4 overs, no maiden, 1 for 25. Ganga, 3 overs, none for 38. And Lendy Simmons, 1 over, no maiden, none for 8. Let's look at the Trinidad Tobago innings. Trinidad and Tobago innings was a bit of a struggle, and the match was going either way. Sometimes one felt that it would be going Cape Cobra's way. Sometimes you felt it was going Trinidad and Tobago's way. But Trinidad and Tobago couldn't get a good start. Lendy Simmons was gone for 9. Perkins was out for just 6 runs, and then Dwayne Bravo contributed 29. That was a good knock from Dwayne Bravo under the circumstances. But Justin Kemp, a very unusual thing which happened. Justin Kemp came in and bowled 4 overs, no maiden, 22 runs and 3 wickets. He kept taking wickets. Bharat was bowled by Kemp for 16, and he took 2 in 2 when Darren Ganga, the captain, was bowled by Kemp for a duck, and Dinesh Ramadan was bowled by Peterson for 24 of 21 balls. And it kept on going. Sharvin Ganga hit a very good 6 to contribute 11 of 7 balls, and then that was the person who took them there was Kevin Cooper, 129 for 8. In fact, it was the 19th over, and this was the turning point in the game. Kevon Cooper was the crease. Rampal actually took a 4 of the first ball, and Kevon Cooper, who has been a real marvelous bowler and a wonderful batsman to see, and no wonder he was the man of the match today, even though he made only 25 of 11 balls with 1 4 and 2. I think that was the right way to do, because Dale Steyn was hit. He was hit for a straight 6. It was a ball on the leg stump from Dale Steyn in the 19th over. 15 runs were taken, but Kevon Cooper hit a big 6 on the bowling of Dale Steyn. And in the next over, they required just 7 runs. And Kevon Cooper did, in fact, 9 runs were required of the last over. Kevon Cooper actually hit Longveld for 2 runs, then he got 1 boundary, and that was all over. 9 runs were taken of the last over. Kevon Cooper was not out on 25 of 11 balls, 1 4 and 2 6, and this person is looking brilliant. Kevon Cooper, whether it is the bat or the ball or in the field, is absolutely brilliant. And that's it. And Rampal was out for 7. So there was a lot of pressure on them. Wickets started falling. 103 for 6 in the 17th over. 105 for 7 in the 18th over. 19th over, Rampal fell, 129 for 8. But Kevon Cooper was the man who took them home with that wonderful knock, a man of the match knock of 25, 11 balls, 1 4 and 2 sixes. And Dale Steyn, the figures 3 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 3, turned into 4 overs, 1 maiden, 18 runs and 1 wicket, all thanks to Kevon Cooper. Longwell 3.2 for 32, Cleanwell 2 overs, 1 for 15, Peterson 4 overs, 1 for 30. Kemp was very successful, 4 overs, no maiden, 3 for 22, which was unusual. Dumini 2 overs, none for 19. Kevon Cooper, the man, really a man to watch here. Because as I said, I'm very sad that Trinidad and Tobago is out of the Nokia T20 Championship League. They look the most entertaining unit. See the bowling. The spinners came to the fore. They have the bits and pieces all rounders like Kevon Cooper, who has made his mark. He did it against Chennai Super Kings. Today, once again, he did it against Cape Cobras. And what a marvelous player he is. He can contribute to the ball. He can make runs very difficult for you. He has the sleight of hand. What was another good thing about Trinidad and Tobago? was that they were up to a lot of new tricks. If you saw Samuel Badri, he bowled his quota coming at the start, and very good captaincy from the Darren Ganga, the captain. And then comes Noreen, who comes in and weaves a web around the batsmen, not allowing them any liberties whatsoever. And then Kevon Cooper comes them and befuddles them with a tremendous economical bowling. And what a unit it is. Only the batting I thought could have been much, much sharper than what it could have been. Really feel sorry for Trinidad and Tobago that they're out of this Nokia T20 Championship League. So tomorrow we'll decide the other two semi-finalists. And one good thing, one news I would like to cover. There is a person by the name Williams from Namibia who hit 14 sixes in his century knock of 110 against Scotland, which Namibia won. I just wanted, it was a 20-20 over match, and any person hitting a century of making a century with 14 sixes and 8 fours, and that was the person Williams from Namibia who did it against Scotland, and Scotland lost the match. This was a 20-20 over match, and what a knock it would have been. Just to give you a very quickly tell you what exactly happened. Namibia went 223 for 3 of 20 overs. Williams contributing 116 of just 48 deliveries, 14 fours and 14 sixes and 2 fours, and Scotland 107 all out, and Namibia winning the match. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the Cricket Happening Show for today. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.